Welcome to today's Seidokan Saturday. We're going to look now at using the kihon that we've learned, the kick-punch combinations. Go back and review those, please. The new hand strikes and the 8-point blocking system with strikes are now adding to our lexicon of techniques that we can use against a random attack from an attacker for Ippon Kumite. Again, the attacks that we're using for Ippon Kumite are oisuki jodan, oisuki chudan, maigeri, mawashigeri, and yokogeri kekomi from an attacker. Okay, Max, onegaishimasu. Okay. So, first attack is jodan. We have kick punch combos. I'm not going to do all of the possible techniques, but I'll do a couple of each just so you can see the 8-point with strikes and the doubles as the follow-up. So, oisuki jodan, onegaishimasu.
Jodan.
Hey! So the 8-point high block with the riken here. Again, jodan.
Jodan.
Hey! The kick punch combinations. Chudan.
Chudan.
Hey! Now don't forget, we also added the knife hand block. So we have the kick punch combinations. Hey! Or the block with the strike and the new punch in this case. Okay? Maigeri.
Ready?
Shot. Again, we have our knife hand block. Hey! Hey! And our additional strikes. Mawashigeri.
Jodan.
Chudan.
Chudan.
Lazy. Okay. Hey! Don't forget, we have morotuke. Hey! Yeah, same, yeah?
Jodan.
Alrighty. Hey! Up. And then yokogeri kekomi. Again, remember we talked about with the attacks that mawashigeri is coming on this inward arc. So I don't want to step into his power, it'd be like walking into a baseball bat. If I walk into the center, okay, so go back to roundhouse just as a review. If he's throwing a roundhouse kick, hey, I don't want to go this way. That would really suck. Kind of did. If I go into the eye of the hurricane, okay, hey, this is an okay place to go. Okay? But because we're using level 1 block strike and level 2 block strike with the same hand, we're better off going with the arc away from the power in this case, which I did earlier. Okay? Last one, same with yokogeri kekomi. Side thrust kick coming here, even though it's linear, his knee is crossing the other side of the arc, so my safest place is in the opposite direction. Hey! Hey! Up. And again. Hey! Hey! And up. So those are just some quick examples. I incorporated a variety of the kihon, the basic punches that were new, the kick punch follow-ups that we added at this level, as well as the 8-point blocking system with the strikes. The purpose of the Ippon Kumite at this point, and I may have you come up for a second again in a minute, Max, is to utilize the kihon just kind of in a creative manner. Now, at the upcoming levels, just as an introduction to this, we're going to take it more random. So he's going to start in yoi, and I'm going to be here. And whenever he wants, he's going to throw that high punch for the first attack. And I'm going to then have to respond immediately. So it becomes a little bit more random. Not on my cue, not from a prepped position, but more like what would happen in the street where we're just standing up and he decides, hey, I'm going to punch you in the chest. And then we would do our techniques. Oh, I really like that one. Okay, so that's the next elevation, evolution, escalation. They all start with E, it's good words. Okay, arigatou gozaimasu. And that will be the next evolution that we're working toward to sort of randomize and spontaneous attacks situations. Then we'll put it into kumite as well. Okay, that's basically it. Review the kihon, incorporate them against the 5 basic attacks at this level. More attacks to come with grabs, weapons, and so forth. Thanks for joining. As always, like, share, subscribe, do all the stuff, hit the bell, tell your neighbors, leave a joke at the bottom, comment, ask questions. Can't ever get enough questions. It's much easier to teach if somebody asks. So if you have something, ask it. And until next week, as always, keep practicing.